Hi, this is Joel. Well, I'm sorry. I'm out of sorts right now. Good. That's fine. I need an excuse to stop. More water. Hi, this is Joel. It's StoryPipe Thursday Technology. We got 3 items from the land of technology today. Number 3. Apparently, we can't wait for the 2010 World Expo and the opening of the completely green city. It's happening in Shanghai, China. It's going to be a city that is completely self-contained in terms of its waste is going to be completely reused. It's not going to have any pollutants. That is an amazing thing. And I can't believe it takes China and the World's Fair to make this happen. Why are we not just doing this? Why? I read Denmark is making a hydrogen-powered city that they expect 20,000 people to live in. Denmark is just going to have to do this. We in America talk about these places like they're those crazy foreigners and their policies, and they're going to run themselves into the ground. They are going to make a hydrogen-powered city. They're going to make a completely green city. Why do we look at this as a bad thing? Wake up. Number 2, the FCC fined CBS $3 million for the teen sex orgy scene in the show Without a Trace. There were 4,211 complaints. However, CBS claims that 100% of these complaints were from computer-generated forms by people who never saw the show. The FCC, as I understand it, is required to respond to any complaints. So if people complain about indecency, then they just go off and they fine away. 4,211 complaints. CBS claims that 2 people actually wrote a comment that indicated they had seen the teen sex orgy scene, but then made another comment about another scene in the show which did not occur, thereby rendering it down to 0 people who knew what they were talking about. There is something terribly, terribly wrong with this puritanical BS. It's why I have problems with unions or problems with MoveOn.org, because they send me stuff and they say, sign this petition, love us, follow us. And in this case, it's probably a church group who said, we found indecent things. And they sent out an email and all these people said, yeah, I hate indecency. And they clicked on it. And then the FCC fined CBS $3 million for something that none of these people saw. It's repugnant. Number 1, the iPod is facing a patent showdown for willful infringement of the Zen patent, Zen being a music player by Creative Labs. According to Zen's owner, Sim Wong Hu of Creative Technology, he met with Steve Jobs of Apple in 2001, but instead of agreeing to work together, Jobs' company used the technology without paying the price until now. Okay, so the idea is that Creative Labs created a menu system that allows you to find your music, and Apple is breaking the patent by using that system. And I remember a couple years ago that apparently Microsoft sued Apple for the wheel navigation system, and I'm certain Apple didn't invent music, so apparently they put out a product before everyone else without having invented a single part of it. That's amazing. That's if everyone else invented stuff and they didn't put out a product, but Apple didn't invent any of it and they put out the product that has 72% of the market share. There's a kid on MySpace who calls himself iPod, and he's young and impressionable, and his name is iPod. And if Zen and Creative Labs, you put Apple out of business and you take the iPod off the shelf, you're going to be saying no to this kid's existence. And I want you to know that you're going to hurt his feelings. And think about what you do. Think about the impressionable youth of this world before you go and you do your lawsuits.